The cry of the Kuntilanak. In a small village on the edge of the forest, people often heard a woman crying at night. The sound came with the wind, soft at first like someone weeping in sorrow, but those who heard it too closely knew the truth. It was not a woman, but the Kuntilanak. The elders whispered that the Kuntilanak was the spirit of a woman who died while pregnant. Her soul never found peace, and she wandered between worlds searching for her lost child. She appeared with long black hair covering her pale face, dressed in a blood-stained white gown. They said if her crying sounded far away, she was near, but if her voice sounded close, she was already behind you. One night, Rudy, a young man from the city, came to the village to visit his relatives. He laughed when the villagers warned him, "Don't whistle at night. Don't answer if you hear a woman crying. The Kuntilanak hunts those who ignore the rules." Rudy thought it was just superstition. That very night, he stood outside smoking and whistled into the dark forest. The air grew colder. Then came the sound, soft, broken sobs carried by the wind. At first, he thought it was a villager in trouble. He called out, "Hello, do you need help?" The crying stopped. Silence pressed against his ears. Then from behind him, a voice whispered in a broken tone, "Do you see my child?" He turned slowly. She was there, hair long and tangled, face pale as bone, mouth stretched into a smile too wide, her gown torn and dripping as if soaked in blood. Her fingernails were long and sharp, blackened like claws. Rudy's scream died in his throat as the Kuntilanak's cry rose into a shrill laugh. She lunged, and the last thing he saw was her face twisting into rage. The next morning, the villagers found Rudy's body at the edge of the forest. His chest was torn open, ribs cracked, his heart missing. On the ground beside him lay strands of long black hair fluttering in the breeze. That night, the villagers heard crying again, louder, closer. They shut their doors, whispered prayers, and told their children, "Never answer when the Kuntilanak calls, because she's not looking for help. She's looking for you."